We've been studying about what happened after Jesus' crucifixion. And most people don't have much of a story after their death, but Jesus did. We studied him rising from the dead and some things he taught his disciples. There was a time he was teaching some of his disciples, about 40 days after the crucifixion. He was teaching his disciples, and there was about 500 people gathered together. And while he was talking to them, the Bible says that he began to rise up into the air. Now that'd be kind of strange, wouldn't it? Just you're watching someone talk and watching them.
And so is people preaching to you when they're dead?
When they used to be dead. He's not dead anymore, though. He rose up until he disappeared in the clouds. And when he couldn't be seen anymore, the people looked around and there was an angel standing with them. And the angel said, "Well, why are you still standing here looking up like that? The same Jesus that you just saw go up, he is going to come back in the same manner someday." And so we know that not only is Jesus alive and that he can live in our hearts and that he is in our lives helping us, we know the day will come when he will have his physical return. And the Bible says in other places that every eye will see him. All at the same time, everybody will see him when he comes back. And it says that every knee will bow and worship him. But as one of our songs says, everybody's going to worship him eventually. But the ones who choose to worship him now, before he comes back, we're the ones who will get the special blessing of getting to go to heaven. So we can look forward that Jesus comes back. And we know because he rose from the dead, and because he's going to come back, that we have the hope that we get to go to heaven if we have Jesus for our boss in our lives. And do you know how to make Jesus your boss in your life? You ask him. You say, "Jesus, be my boss." And you honestly try to live the way he tells you to in the Bible. And that's all there is to it. It's just to ask him. Let's sing a song. I am a sweet, I am a C-H, I am a C-H-R-I-S-T-I-A-N, and I have C-H-R-I-S-T and my H-E-A-R-T, and I will L-I-V-E live eternally. I am a sweet, I am a C-H, I am a C-H-R-I-S-T-I-A-N, and I have C-H-R-I-S-T and my H-E-A-R-T, and I will L-I-V-E live eternally. I am a C, I am a C-H, I am a C-H-R-I-S-T-I-A-N, and I have C-H-R-I-S-T and my H-E-A-R-T,